Hello guys, welcome to Movers and Bakers. Today I'm going to show you how to make Nutella banana muffins. So first of all, we are going to sift all our dry ingredients into the bowl. So we're going to put the flour into here, make sure it doesn't fall out.
Something important to remember with muffins, while she's tipping all that in, that's okay. While she's tipping all that in, something important to remember with muffins are very different from cupcakes. With muffins, you have your dry ingredients and your wet ingredients and you put them together. So there's not any big beating like you would with cupcakes of beating your butter to get lots of air into it or anything like that. It's very simple and you actually need to handle it as little as possible. So once your wet ingredients go into your dry, you have to mix it until it's only just combined. You might find there are still bits of flour that are left unmixed, and that is absolutely fine. It will be fine when it bakes. Okay, and to that, we're going to add, what's this?
We're going to add baking powder.
Baking powder.
So we're going to put the baking powder in.
Bicarbonate of soda.
Bicarbonate of soda and some salt here.
Okay, and we're going to sift that in as well. Awesome.
So now we're going to add the brown sugar. Just going to put all of it in there, making sure there's nothing left in the bowl. And then we're going to put some oats. Now we're just going to whisk it all up.
That's all mixed?
Yep, that's all mixed. So we're just going to set that aside.
Thank you.
And now we're going to mash our bananas.
Can I peel one for you?
Yeah. Usually I don't like bananas.
You don't at all, do you?
No. But combined with this oozing creamy Nutella, it tastes pretty much divine. And so I don't complain. I just go along with it. It's an excuse to eat some Nutella.
So you're going to give it a good mash, aren't you?
So you're just going to mash the bananas using a fork. Just use the bottom of the fork and give it a mash.
So the benefit of using overripe bananas where the skin has gone brown is this bit is much easier.
It makes it softer.
The bananas are much firmer now because they're not overripe yet, whereas if they're overripe, obviously it's much easier for little and not so little hands to mash it up.
Fully over the edge. Alright, that is done, and so now we are going to crack our egg and make sure that none of the shell goes in. So these are wet ingredients and we're going to put in some buttermilk.
You can use regular milk for this. I just really like the flavour that you get with buttermilk, so I've used buttermilk instead.
And some oil. So now you're just going to give it a whisk, gentle whisk. Don't mix it too much because then it makes it longer until you'll be able to eat it.
I love the logic. Great, and then can we pop our banana in?
Yeah. So you're just going to put your banana in now, with a bit of help if you need it.
Well, you could have done it, but you know, time, so we can eat quicker.
Yes! So you're just going to mix the banana and the other things together. So you're just going to make a little well in the middle of your dry ingredients. Just a little hole.
Then we're pouring it straight in.
Into the
Now,
well.
This is the important bit that you must remember not to overmix. May I borrow that for a moment?
It's very gloppy.
Yes, it is a bit gloppy. And it will be lumpy. It will look like it's not mixed. It will not look like you expect cake mixture to be. It's not super smooth.
No.
So the best way to do it is to use a fork or a spatula to mix it through. So you want to mix it until it's just combined. You do not want to overmix your muffins or they will be really chewy and really tough. So you can see, if you look really carefully, can we show people at home, we're getting there, that there's still bits of flour that aren't mixed in, and that is absolutely fine. So you're just mixing it around, moving it around, just to get the ingredients combined roughly. You don't want it too mixed, or else you're overworking it.
Even if you end up with clumps of flour in it, it's better than a rubbery muffin.
Okay, time to put it in here. So this is a 12-hole muffin tray, and I've lined it with muffin cases. And
you're just going to get a spoon, like a spoonful of mixture, and then you're just going to put it in the muffin cases. It's actually quite easy.
so basically you want to fill your muffin cases about 2/3 full, and then we're going to do our next step.
Nutella time.
Nutella time. So we're going to use 2 spoons for this because that's easier and less messy than getting our fingers involved, isn't it? And what we're going to do is we're going to grab a decent chunk, right? You need to use your other spoon to push it off.
And you're just going to pop it on your muffins.
And then you're going to do swirls. Now you might need to hold the muffin case to stop it swirling around. Otherwise the muffin case will do dances with you while you're trying to swirl. So you're just doing a little bit of a swirl just to get it to go into the muffin a bit more. And that's it. So we're going to do the rest of the muffins and then we're going to pop them into our oven that's been preheating.
Yeah, at 180 centigrade.
Yes, that's right. And we're going to bake them for about 17 to 20 minutes. It depends on the heat of your oven. So I will check these after 17 minutes and we'll see if they're done. We'll leave them a bit longer if they're not. So we'll see you when we get them out of the oven on the other side. So we are back. Our muffins are out of the oven. They smell
Like Nutella.
like Nutella, unsurprisingly. That was a good description.
And bananas.
They smell pretty good, basically.
Yeah.
So if you wanted, our muffins have gone a bit browner, they've gone a bit more golden. That is because we use brown sugar. If you don't want them to go as golden, if you don't want them to be as dark, rather the actual muffin, you can use white caster sugar.
Yeah.
Or a mix of the two. We just chose on this occasion to use completely brown sugar. So they are cooling, they are still pretty warm, but I'm not sure that someone can wait long enough for them to cool before she tucks in. I'd rather not. Are we going to choose one to crack into? Which one do you want to have? How about this one? That looks pretty good.
Ooh, that's big.
Is it good?
It's nice and crunchy. The outsides and the top, like I think not the outside, I meant the top. It's really crunchy and the insides are soft, and then the gooey Nutella. It's rising with steam as well. It's really
Yeah, that's because it's still warm. It's still fresh from the oven. So there you go. So your Nutella has gone in and your muffin is wonderfully cooked. Hey, good baking job there. High five for baking. Nice job. Oh, it's just come out of the oven. That's why it's hot. So don't forget, if you've liked this video, to subscribe and like this video and share it with people you know. And don't forget, we've got more Nutella, haven't we?
And make sure you comment.
But we've got more Nutella because a couple of weeks ago we made Nutella cheesecake. You can find the recipe for that here.
Yeah.
Do check it out if you want to have a look at our Nutella cheesecake.
It's
that was
amazing.
pretty good too.
I know.
But this one's pretty good. Anything with Nutella's good. So yeah, that's it. We're done. We're busy eating. Bye.
Bye.
See you next time, friends.